I can definitely tell you just out of personal experience and devices we've been trying around here in the office. We've got screen switched off here, but we've got it running on the this is the Motorola Z Fold. So that will run the game just fine. The newer Motorola phones do good with it. This right here is the OnePlus 12R. Also doing just fine running the game. I've got the game here, like I said, on a Pixel 8a, which is just like the cheap version of a Pixel, and that runs it just great. So we've also Daniel over here is playing on the Samsung S20 Galaxy, or sorry, now you're on the iPad. Previously was on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and that runs it great. So some of you who had issues with newer Samsung Galaxy devices playing the old Arc Mobile title, that is no longer an issue. You should be fine there. But again, it's free to play, so please, by all means, download it on your phone and make sure it runs great. And if not, hey, this is what it is. So, players, you guys are going to have this game in your hands by Christmas. We don't have an exact date picked out yet. We will announce that as soon as we're ready to, but we're definitely planning on December and definitely planning on getting it out to y'all before Christmas. If you are on iOS, you can download this from the App Store anywhere in the world. It's going to be released on the App Store worldwide. If you live in Europe, you can also choose to download this from the Epic Game Store. Some of you saw the news. We're very happy to be one of the first third-party games launching on the Epic Game Store for mobile. We think it's a really cool thing what they're doing, and we're happy to support them. So we're going to be offering the game everywhere that the Epic Game Store is available. If you're on Android, you can download the game worldwide from Google Play or the Epic Game Store. Both are available worldwide. You have your choice of where you want to play. Of course, we like what Epic Game Store is doing for developers. They're a bit more forward thinking with their relations with developers, and we certainly appreciate that. But the choice is up to y'all. And that is pretty much all of the concrete facts that we have to get through for ARC. I'm going to recap everything for y'all. Maybe run back through it one more time for anyone who was tuning into the stream a little late. And you all can continue enjoying some Scorched Earth gameplay here. And then in a little bit after this fight, we'll move on to showing you some Aberration. So again, let's just run back through this and recap some of the key points here that we want to hammer home with you guys. So again, the title is free to play. The expansion maps will be offered for purchase, but the island is completely free. We are releasing the game in December 2024, so really not long to go at all here. And this is a complete fresh start from the old Arc Mobile title. That old title will remain available forever for those who have already downloaded it. So it's still there, but yes, Arc Ultimate Mobile Edition will be the only title you'll find on mobile stores going forward. And this is our new baby. Nothing from the old game is going to carry forward to this title. At launch in December, we're going to have the Island and Scorched and Aberration available for you all. And Extinction, Gen 1, Gen 2, and Ragnarok are coming next year. We're going to be offering the expansion maps for sale individually, or you can pick up the Arc Pass subscription either monthly or annually. And that, while you have an active subscription, is going to give you access to all of the maps that are currently released. It's going to give you the God Console and single player. It's going to give you other perks like bonus XP, and then you're going to get free keys, our in-game currency, every single month, just remaining a pass holder. Yeah, and then device requirements one more time. On iOS, you're going to need iOS 18 at minimum to run this game. And again, the iPhone XRs are one little caveat that won't handle it too well on iOS 18, but every other device runs it great. Daniel's playing here on a brand new iPad with the M4 chip in it. I think personally this is one of the best devices you can see this game played on, it's amazing. That it feels like you're playing a PS4 in the palm of your hands. It's crazy. Um, Again, some of the new stuff we've got this time around that we've added in is voice chat support, full controller support using that virtual cursor, some of those file pod changes from Survival Ascended, and then maybe some more fun surprises. So with that, I'm gonna shut up for a minute and let y'all enjoy some Scorched Earth gameplay here. How's the boss fight going?
It's good. Just completed it.
Shall we switch over and show these fine folks some aberration footage?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Gonna
We're gonna get some aberration going for y'all next.
only Android. Yeah.
Yes. So excuse our little transition here. So we're really excited to be able to bring Arc Ultimate Mobile Edition to y'all. I know that our Arc Mobile players out there have been waiting so patiently uh, as we've been working on this new title and had to wind down support for the old title. So yeah, we're just really excited to bring this to y'all. I think everybody's really going to enjoy it. And we use some aberration here in just a sec. And then that will wrap things up for us today. We're going to have all of this information in a blog post for you all next week. So if you're worried that you missed anything, we will lay it all out in clear, plain English in a blog post. If you follow our socials, we're still using the same socials, PlayArc Mobile. So you can find us on Twitter or X. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook and on YouTube, all with that PlayArc Mobile handle. And if you want to join our Discord, that's also the invite link is discord.gg/playarcmobile, and that'll get you into the Discord for Arc Mobile, which already has a great, huge community that we've built up from the old title, and we're going to keep that going.
Aberration ready?
Aberration, yeah. So here we've got Daniel showing y'all some aberration. So we're going to kick this off. I know this is a fan favorite map, and y'all probably can't wait to get your hands on this on mobile devices. This will be yours upon release in December. It'll be available. So now, one more time, while Daniel's showing off aberration, I'll just run through some of our bullet points again. Maybe you chimed into the stream late. You want to make sure you heard something I said earlier correct. Let's just run through it again and make sure everyone's got the facts down, right? So this is going to be a free-to-play title. It does not cost money out the gate. Everybody can get the island absolutely for free. And then our expansion maps will be an additional purchase. At launch, we're going to have the islands Scorched and Aberration. Come next year in 2025, we'll have Extinction, Gen 1, Gen 2, and Ragnarok. This game is a complete fresh start from the old game. Nothing from the old Arc Mobile title is going to carry forward. And that's because, as you can see, this is just an entirely different game than from what that was. We don't have the pursuits anymore. We don't have the dungeons anymore. We are just giving you the tried and true Arc experience from consoles. If you've played Arc on Switch, if you've played it on PS4, on Xbox One, this is going to be that same experience that you're used to from there, just now on a screen that you can hold in your hands. We will, like I said, we'll have those expansion maps available for an additional purchase, or you can pick up the Arc Pass, which is going to be a subscription. That Arc Pass is going to give you access to all of the expansion maps that have been released at that point, as well as access to the God console for single player, and some other perks such as bonus XP and some free keys, which is our in-game currency. So that in-game currency, which we're calling keys, every player can get some of these for free every day, kind of like a daily login bonus thing. Or you'll be able to purchase them in packs or get your monthly free drops from being a pass holder. And again, our implementation of these keys is really just with the mobile audience in mind and just being able to use them to make things a bit more convenient. We love to use the term pay for convenience around here. And so the implementation in the game is things like decreasing tame timers, tame speed timers, or getting a temporary weight buff, things like that. We're not selling creatures or weapons locked behind keys. We're not doing the crafting stations like the old game had. By and large, this is the normal Ark experience. And so I mentioned this earlier, but God Console is coming back for single player. On mobile. We've got some cryopod changes that we brought over from ASA, and we've got a few other fun surprises in there. And just to touch on the device requirements again, iOS 18, that is crucial. If you're on an iOS device, an iPhone or an iPad, you need one that can run iOS 18. If you're on Android, you need a device that can run a recent version of Android. It's got to have 4 gigabytes of RAM at minimum. As long as it's a recent flagship phone, again, you should be fine. But due to just all the various combinations of Android devices out there, it's really hard for us to give just a solid list. And so again, this will be out for Christmas. If you are on iOS, you can download it anywhere in the world from the App Store. If you're on iOS in Europe, you also have the choice of downloading from Epic Game Store. And if you're on Android anywhere in the world, you can download it from Google Play or the Epic Game Store. So that's it, folks. December 2024, free to play, iOS and Android, Epic Game Store, Google Play, Apple App Store, all 5 expansion maps, entirely fresh experience. We really can't wait to get it into your hands all. So thanks everybody so much for checking out the stream. And with that, I think we're going to throw things back to Studio Wildcard. So thanks everybody. Cheers.
Rod?
Yeah, minimize that and give them the full screen until Wildcard takes it back.
Mike's on.
Mike's on.